Surprising a celebrity is not an easy thing at all. So when Shishok and I set out to surprise Don Jazzy, we knew it was not going to be easy. From buying the car to customizing it and finally delivering it to him himself. In this video, we're going to take you on a journey of how we surprised Don Jazzy with a customized delivery car for his burger enterprise, Jazzy's Burger. But I'm sure you guys have one question on your mind. Why Don Jazzy?
When Mordecai and I first met a couple of years ago, food and music played a very important role in our bonding to make sure we got to where we are today. Our favorite fast food was and still is burger, and on the music list, our favorite genre is Afrobeat. Now, Don Jazzy is one person who has produced a lot of Afrobeat and also brought out a lot of Afrobeat artists. We're talking about the Ira Stars and a lot of other artists. You guys know who we're talking about, the Remas and so on and so on. We can go on and on with this list. Another band. Now here's the exciting part. He decided to venture into the food industry as well. And guys, he didn't pick just anything, but he actually gave us our favorite. Don Jazzy started making burgers! Not only that, guys, Don Jazzy is a content creator. He loves making content and he loves supporting both big and small content creators. So that is why we needed him right here on our channel, because we know that having him here is going to take our channel from this level it's at to that level that we want it to get to. Now you have an idea as to why we decided to go all out to get him this very special gift.
Back in 2023, when we got this idea, the initial gift we wanted to get Don Jazzy was a customized keke nape. But as time went by and we continued building this idea, we decided to stretch further and get a car because we knew getting Don Jazzy's attention was not going to be easy. So we had to put in all the effort we could, because I mean, guys, this is Don Jazzy. This is a living legend. After cancelling out the keke nape idea, the next big decision we had to make was on deciding which car to get. As we had two main factors we're looking at: affordability, and number two is fuel consumption. Because I mean, this is a delivery car. Only one car fitted well within our criteria, and that was a Corolla. We set out to get a Corolla for Don Jazzy.
Immediately Mordecai got to Lagos, the first thing that we did was to get in touch with the guy who is in charge of buying and selling of cars. This took a few weeks, but finally he got us a car. We saw this car, even though the exterior did not look like what we had desired, we didn't let it bother us because we know we're going to customize this vehicle. When we're about to purchase this vehicle, we decided to share it with a close friend of ours. Thank God we did, because this guy wasn't even impressed when he first saw the car and was like, we could actually go higher. This meant increasing our budget a bit, and finally the car that we decided to settle with was a Kia Sorento.
So guys, right now we are on our way to the seller. We're going to close the deal. It's a very exciting day for us. It started as a dream, but today it's reality. After which we shall take the car to the mechanic because it's a used car. Finally we shall take it to the guy who's going to customize it.
Right now we're at the mechanic, and as you can obviously tell, the car is being worked on. So let's go around as we check out the entire vehicle. The alignment is currently going on.
It's not the alignment, but yeah. Yes, they're checking it out.
Have they seen inside?
Not yet.
Okay. So this is what inside looks like. This is going to be worked on. This right here. This is also going to be fixed. This is also going to be repaired. You know, all this, and this is going to be fixed. Everything. Like when we say everything, we mean everything. I can't wait for you guys to see the end result.
A few moments later.
So guys, we started this video when it's not yet evening, and currently it's past 7. It has been hectic, it has been a really long day, but we persevered through. I'm just going to turn the camera right now so that you guys can see. That's Mordecai making checks.
Okay.
After taking it to the mechanic to check it out, the next phase was the customization.
Before we purchased the car, we had already talked to the guys who are going to customize the car. We're wrapping it to look like a delivery car for Jazzy Burger. So the whole idea is to clean it up as good as new. I'm thinking of putting a signage on top. Well, you know, when you order for a Jazzy Burger, it comes in a black box. Okay. So I want to make that exact box, but now bigger to put on top of the car.
Okay.
So we had like a rough budget of what we are working with for customization. But guys, when we got the car and took it to them, we got a new quotation. Something that we had roughly worked out to be like price X, their new quotation was like 4X. But now we're already in, so we can't come out. For customization, we had mainly three things we are looking at. Working on the general outlook of the car. This is to make it look as good as new. The second thing we were looking at was wrapping it with a Jazzy burger wrap, only to find out that the money we paid initially was only for the wrap, and we had to like pay for a graphics designer or get our own. The first designs were so horrible. The first design they gave us was this, and the second design they gave us was this. Maybe the idea I gave them was a bit challenging, so I told them you can just make the whole car black and just do very simple designs. That's how we ended up with this design. I personally liked it. We gave them the go ahead. They sent us samples. One side looked really nice. We were impressed. Guys, they sent us the other side. The burger was looking like yam porridge. This is not the design we agreed. So anyway, after complaining, they were able to like change the design and get our design back. So guys, right now we're going to see the car. We're going to check out the car for the first time. Like we're going to see it with our eyes for the first time since they customized it. So I want you guys to see that.
2,000 years later.
Guys, you're not going to believe we just got to the place
Yes,
to check out this car.
It took 6 hours to get here. A journey of like 30 minutes.
No
we
joke.
took 6 hours to
I'm
get here because
so
of Lagos traffic, guys.
So guys, generally the design was okay, but the color is not what we wanted. But I don't think you guys can see that because the car is dusty and it's currently so dark.
Third and final thing was to get this very box, a replica of it, on top of the car.
So guys, right now I have with me the Jazzy burger. It has just been delivered. Yay! This is what it looks like. Mordecai ordered it in his name. So this is Mordecai. These are like all 4 aspects of the Jazzy burger box. Can I just add the fact that when you order for this burger, they deliver in time. Customer service is really great. Immediately Mordecai placed the order, they called him to say his order, like they've just received an order that was placed by him. They sent a text saying they're on their way. And the guy called twice to confirm that he's on his way again. And then the second time, which was actually when he landed. So we're going to be sending this right now to the guys who are supposed to do this design. We do not know how long it's going to take. And at the recording of this particular video, honestly, we don't even know if this is possible. So in case you're watching, just know there are very many things that we don't know if it's actually going to turn out well, but I mean, the risk is all worth it. So see you guys.
Long story short, we didn't do it. At this point, our budget was done. Our budget got done before we started customizing it. But we were like, okay, we hope donjazzy likes it like how it looks now.
So when Mordecai was dealing with the entire drama with this customization company and the wrapping and all that stuff here, on the other hand, I was actually monitoring donjazzy's movement because that was a responsibility I had. And our fear was for him not to go out of the country for maybe a music tour or even a vacation or something that would just take him out and require him to be there for a while. In order to get this car delivered to him, the first thing we needed to do was to get his attention. The first thing we had in mind was to DM donjazzy on Instagram and tell him that we have a very special gift for him. We did that, however, he didn't open his DM. Now, those of you who were following us during that period on Instagram, you enjoyed most of it because we shared everything with you guys. So this is a chance for those of you who are not following us on Instagram to follow us, because sometimes the content we post there is totally different from the content that we have right here on YouTube. The second thing that we had in mind was to check the page that donjazzy interacts with a lot on his Instagram, to DM all of those people to help us get his attention so he could open his DM. but that failed as well. We couldn't get any one of them to open their DMs either. The third strategy was to make daily reels on Instagram, giving you guys updates of the process of trying to get Don Jazzy's attention so he could check out his DM to see the special gift that we have for him. So we begged you guys to tag him, and some of you did, and we really appreciate you guys for that. Thank you so much. Now, the fourth strategy we had, which is amazing, was to get the actor DME to help us reach out to Don Jazzy. Now, we noticed DME and Don Jazzy's interaction on Instagram and realized that these guys are friends. So if we could get to DME could help us get to Don Jazzy. So what we decided to do was to go to the cinema, talk to the management of the cinema, but you guys already saw that in the previous video. If you haven't, make sure you check the previous video on our channel. After trying to reach to him online and his friends online, but none of that worked, so we decided to go to Maven's studio to see if we could book an appointment to see Don Jazzy. The first day that we went there, we didn't get to see him. However, we got someone who received us properly and finally said they would link us up if we'd come on a particular day to his EA, that's his executive assistant, would be of good assistance to us. So guys, the day finally arrived. We went to Maven's studio, met the EA. She sat down with us and we told her what we had in mind. That is the fact that we have a customized vehicle to deliver to Don Jazzy. We exchanged contact and she said she's going to relay our message to Don Jazzy and he's going to make the decision himself and she's going to get back to us. At this very point, we were super excited about the fact that we even got to meet her because we've met someone who is always with Don Jazzy, literally safe to say his mouthpiece. So now we know that it's from us to her to him. Instead of all these other steps and bridges and words that we're trying to cross just to get to him. We also reached out to Jazzy's Burger on Instagram, telling them about the project that we're currently working on. And then they gave us the contact of one of their team members on their marketing department and said we should talk to him. He's going to be in the best position to help. So this dragged for a while to about 2 weeks, but finally we were able to conclude with him, but he was also not able to help us as we thought he would. Actually, we only got a response from him after we got to Maven office and we got to see the executive assistant of Don Jazzy. At this stage, all that we had to do was just to wait for a feedback from Don Jazzy to his EA and then to us.
So guys, after 2 days of waiting, we received a message from Don Jazzy's assistant from how it even started, like Jeremiah and Shishok. It was really a heartbreaking message.
Okay, the Shishok and Jeremiah thing put us off because in our message we included the fact that we're Mordecai and Shishok. Like even the WhatsApp message that we sent, the name on our number was Mordecai and Shishok. The name on our YouTube channel is Mordecai and Shishok.
We knew there was a chance that Don Jazzy is not going to accept the car.
Yeah. Also knowing that there's a chance that he's not going to see us or accept the gift. But does that mean we don't feel bad? Because we thought at least we're going to get the chance of meeting the inspiration of this video. It seemed to us like the reason why we could not get a chance to see him is the same reason why we wanted to see him. So probably because our YouTube channel is still very small. Yeah, we wanted to keep pushing to meet him, but at this point we were like out of everything. Like we had no time. I don't know if I said this. Every stage of this project, like from buying it, customizing it, then trying to deliver it to Don Jazzy, was 7 figures in Nairas. So we had gone over and beyond our, I don't know, I can't call it our budget. So another reason why we didn't keep pushing, we didn't want to seem disrespectful. Yeah, or like, to become nuisance to the point where they're going to tell the security to like keep us up. We hope like maybe in future we could try this again. Yeah, we could try this again, try to meet Don Jazzy again. Yeah, we don't know what we're going to do with the car after this, but we shall keep you guys posted. But we're going to be trying out new content styles on our channel. Please be receptive and do not think, oh, these guys, what are they doing? This is what we're doing. We're intentional about every video. Like the previous video and this video and probably the next video and the one after that and the one after that. So guys, if you've reached this point of the video, you're probably among the very few people like who really roll with us. So I want to ask you guys for one thing. Guys, please like this video. Yeah, just leave a like. And also tell us what you think about this video. We love you so much. Bye.